Yeah, the biggest blockage, definitely the biggest blockage, is them understanding the basic fundamentals around what is employment. What is employment for? It's not just a job so you can get money into your bank account. They've got to know that job's about production. Now, traditionally they knew that. In the traditional economic system, people were very productive. They participated as traders, and that's all there in their old language, the Australian language. Unfortunately today, because of all the confusion, and I've talked about it in other places, people don't even know where money comes from. So unless we go back and do that basic fundamental, give them basic fundamental information about what employment is, basic economic literacy, I say, understanding where money comes from, how wealth is generated through producing things, then people shift from this idea, which they've got, that a wage is just a grant that comes from the government to the mining company, then on to you, or it comes from somewhere and it has nothing to do with what you produce. Now, traditional Yolngu economic system is all about what you produce, your sweat, the sweat or production that you put into a particular thing. And that was measured in mar, M-A-R-R. Mar is the spiritual power and strength. What you put into something, in creating it, imparts into it some sort of your spiritual being itself. It's part of you, it becomes part of you. And artists and all that, you know, sometimes have trouble giving up something they've worked on hard, or, you know, a cabinet maker who works on something, or a mechanic who fixes something. You feel great when you've done a good job, you've produced something. And you will call that mar or mar-damit, with spiritual power and strength. English word, English hasn't got a concept around it. Closest concept is probably credit. So having a good credit rating, or yeah, having skin in the game, in a sense, we say in English. And that's what people need to know about, that they have to become productive. That's what employment's about. Not just learning to write out a CV. crazy education programs that just teach people how to do a CV and apply for a job. Wrong. What is a job for? What is it about? And you know, in most cases, people will then go and produce their own employment, instead of spending their life, all of their life, lining up trying to be one of the lucky people who gets the what do you call it? Like the billiard balls to drop with your number on it. That's a crazy way to think about employment. So I think that's one of the most important things, how to get people into employment.